It is a warm welcome to you viewers. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch, a program meant to strengthen police-public synergies. My name is Onesisa Sibanda. CID Minerals Flora and Fauna Unit Bulawayo arrested one accused person whom they found in possession of copper wires following a stop-and-search exercise along Bulawayo-Gwanda Road. Bulawayo Province Crime and Road Safety Watch reporter Kuziva Kwashe Mujona rushed to the scene of arrest. Let us hear more.
We've been conducting an operation to curb illegal possession of firearms in Bulawayo. During the operation, our officers received a tip off that there was a quantum which was in transit to South Africa, and the quantum was loaded with copper cables. They intercepted the quantum in Bulawayo and conducted a search. During the search, they covered copper cable which was concealed in a wheel, in a spare wheel, and all the battery compartment. The vehicle which is behind me was brought to the station where we conducted further investigations. During the search, we discovered that the vehicle was fitted with the 4 compartments. We checked on the first compartment and realized that there was copper starched into it. We then engaged the services of our stakeholders at TTDC, and they provided us with this ramp, and we actually opened the first compartments and recovered a lot of copper cables. And these copper cables have been cut from the TTDC infrastructure. Then the copper which we retrieved from this first compartments is of estimate kgs of about 300 to 400 kgs. We arrested the one accused in this situation. His name is Timilizwe Tigere. He was actually driving this vehicle to South Africa. We are appealing to the members of the public to give us information which can assist us in arresting and curbing this vandalism of state utilities.
Moving on, S31E Macheke arrested 3 suspects for theft of irrigation pipes and overhead sprinklers, leading to the recovery of irrigation equipment worth $6,000 United States dollars.
Some of the stolen pipes were in one of the suspects' field. They recovered 54 aluminium pipes and 40 overhead sprinklers, valued at US $6,330.
In other news, police-public collaborations are the cornerstone of law enforcement in the quest for a crime-free, peaceful and secure society. Representing the Commissioner General of Police, Stephen Mutamba, Deputy Commissioner General responsible for administration, Deputy Commissioner General Lorraine Chipato, spoke highly on such partnerships at a groundbreaking ceremony for the commencement of the construction of Siakovu Police Station.
Over the years, the Zimbabwe Republic Police has deliberately leveraged community policing partnership as a strategy towards public safety. The success stories we have scored have been well documented, and today is yet another milestone in this regard. It is for this reason that we are confident of the successful completion of this project. It is equally pleasing to note that the work we are celebrating here today has been made possible through the generous aid from the State Lotteries and Gaming Board. We have extended a hand. The success of policy is underpinned by collective effort between the police, communities, public and private institutions. We should therefore remain alive to the need for continued cooperation towards safeguarding peace and security of our country. On behalf of the Commissioner General of Police and indeed the entire S31E family, let me undertake to assure you that we will do our best to honor such commitments.
Tarangarirwa se nyamnyami community nazi utungamiriri wemapurisa uri pano vauya kuzotivakira pekugara kwemapurisa pakanaka, pekushandira pemapurisa pakanaka. Isu semadzimambo ekuno kunyaminyami kukaripa tinoshanda nemapurisa zvakanaka, tinotsigira basa ravo, tinoshandidzana navo zvakanaka kuti chese chavangade kuti vabatsirwe nemadzimambo tinovabatsira ivo zvekare patinoda rubatsiro vachitibatsira.
With that story, we take a short break. Join us in the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. We're in the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. Thank you for staying with us. A number of road accidents are caused by animals trespassing into the road, causing vehicular-animal collisions. To prevent such accidents, there is need for both farmers and motorists to be on the lookout and guard against these accidents. Member in charge crime Kadoma Traffic, Assistant Inspector Innocent Umiro, spoke on prevention of such accidents to save lives and property on the road.
We would like to take this opportunity to remind motorists to be wary of the danger posed by animals such as cattle along the highway. Of late, we have recorded quite a number of road traffic accidents of motor vehicles colliding with the animals, especially during the night. In light of this, we would also want to remind farmers to always pen their cattle to prevent such accidents from happening. Remember, if your animal causes an accident, you will be arrested for contravening section 23 in brackets 2 of the roads and road traffic in brackets rules of the road, regulations 308 of 1974. That is, cause or permit animal to stray on any road having a bituminous surface of 6 meters or more in width.
In addition, Superintendent Administration in Kadoma District, Superintendent Shelter Rufu, spoke on efforts being put to prevent accidents in their policing area.
With the use of smart technologies, the use of CCTV cameras as well as speed monitoring devices. For instance, according to SI 118 of 23, all passenger buses are to be fitted with the speed monitoring device so that police officers are able to monitor their speed to avoid accidents and bring sanity order. We have that system here in Kadoma. This has led to a sharp decrease of accidents on this Harare-Bulawayo highway, mainly due to speeding and inattention as well as misjudgment.
Still on traffic issues, let us hear more from the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe.
As schools open, you will see more children on our roads, both in urban and rural areas. Now, here's what you need to do, especially as a driver. First, slow down. The speed limit in residential areas is a maximum, not a target. In school zones, it's often much lower. A lower speed gives you more time to react to a child darting into the road. You also are required to be patient. Be prepared for sudden stops, children crossing unexpectedly, and school buses loading and unloading. Avoid distractions. Put away your phone. Your phone can wait. A text message or a phone call is not worth a life. Be aware. Children can be unpredictable. Look under and between parked cars and be aware of children playing or walking on the side of the road. Now, for parents and guardians, your actions and teachings are a first line of defense. Teach and practice. Walk the route to school with your children. Show them how to use pedestrian crossing points and how to look both ways before crossing the road, and remind them that looking alone may not be enough. They must make eye contact with the driver to ensure they have been seen. The power of visibility is crucial. If your child walks or cycles, make sure they are visible. Consider bright colored clothing or reflective gear, especially if they travel early in the morning or late in the evening. Also consider safe drop-off and pick-up. We know school gates can be chaotic. Please follow all parking regulations and use designated drop-off zones. Avoid double parking, which forces other children to cross in dangerous spots. For students, take charge of your safety. Cross smartly. Never run across the road. Use designated pedestrian crossing points and bridges. Remember the golden rule. Stop, look, listen, and think. Walk on the pavement. Always use pavements where they exist. If there is no pavement, walk on the right-hand side of the road, facing oncoming traffic. Be a role model. You can be a road safety ambassador for your friends and family and share these tips and encourage your peers to be safe. Always remember, road safety is a shared responsibility. Now, as Traffic Safety Council Zimbabwe, we are working tirelessly with parents, school authorities to increase awareness and enforcement. But our efforts can only go so far. We all have a part to play in reducing the tragic statistics on our roads. Let's make this school term a safe one for every child.
We take another short break. Join us in the third and final segment. We're in the third and final segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. The fight against drug and substance abuse is a collective responsibility. The police continues to engage various stakeholders in the fight against this scourge. Recently, the Zimbabwe Republic Police joined youths, senior officials from government, members of the public and other stakeholders in a solidarity march against drug and substance use from Harare Central Business District to Stoddard Hall in Mbare. The marchers then gathered at Angel of Hope Foundation Rehabilitation Center, where various speakers spoke for a common cause against the scourge. The event was also attended by the First Lady, Dr. Auxilia Mnangagwa, the Minister of Defense, Opam Chinguri Kashiri, who was the guest of honor among other officials from various departments.
Yekubatsira kuti haticha itutu kana waonekwa uri kutengesa tumbwa neguka zvese madrugs aya hatichakupi fine zvataita zvekuti $30 wakuenda kukoti waenda kukoti it's 15 years and above. Kana ukabatwa uine wakapa vanhu 20 it's times 20 saka 15 years times 20. Ukabatwa uine guka uri kutengesa, ndakazwa kuti nevakadzi vaye vanotengesa musika aiwa pane madrugs netumbwa ndopataura ubhomba ikoba vanenge vachitengesa mumasaidhi nemarodi kumataunship taakuzviziva. We are coming for you. Hapana patiri kusiya iko zvino. Saka statutory instruments yakaiswa in place yekubhana manufacturing muno mumbare ndazwa kuti muri kubikwa. We are coming for you. Kwese kuri kubikwa doro iro ritumbwa netuyi. We are coming for you. Tiri kukuziwai taane izvo zvino a bill yakabva ku CCL yakaenda kucabinet kunoti approviwa yekuti ti-establishe drug enforcement agents. Maprovince uko kune mastructure ema-ministers of state wakatoloncha maprograms avo, wakareisa mari dzavo, wamwe kubva kuma $500,000 kuitira kuti waise mari pamwe tigowaka 67,000 rehabilitation centers. Tiri kutanga musi wa1 October mai. Tinoda kutenda ma-ministers of state.
Taungana netimu irikutaurwa pano yakasimba zvikuru nemalisi yavari kuti ivo fuel youth, ignite the future as we strive towards a crime-free Zimbabwe. This theme speaks to the heart of our national aspiration. It reminds us in our hearts that the youth are not just beneficiaries of development, but that they are the architects of development. We must confront the harsh realities that threaten their potential against all ills that they may come across. The stage of drugs and substance abuse is a serious menace confronting the nation. Kuipa kwenyaya ezinodhaka zvaparadza nyika ndo zvazviri kuti ngatizviongorore tishande takasimba izvi zviparadza.
As the Zimbabwe Public Police, our duty is enshrined in Section 219 of the Constitution to protect, to serve, to uphold the law with unwavering impartiality. Yet this solemn mandate cannot be shouldered by the police alone. True, safety is born out of collective effort in the fight against crime in all its forms and nature. We are confronted by a multitude of threats that demand our unified action. Paramount among them is the scourge of drug and substance abuse. A venomous serpent coiled tightly around the future of our youths. The limitations of traditional enforcement alone are clear. It cannot break this creature's suffocating grip that is so manifestly threatening to squeeze life out of our very existence as a nation through our youths. You, the citizens, hold a vital key. You know the identities of the dealers and witness the shadow of criminality darkening your neighborhoods. I implore you, when you look upon these peddlers of poison, see not a friend, a neighbor, or a relative. Instead, see only an enemy of the state and a direct adversary to your children's future. While we are making significant strides arresting drug traffickers and dismantling their operations, your partnership remains essential. You may want to ask how you can assist us in winning this war. The answer is very simple. Just share with us information. Give us what we know and we will act. We are ready for that.
Meanwhile, the Zimbabwe Republic Police works with other police organizations in the SADC region and beyond to improve on effectiveness and efficiency in law enforcement. Just recently, the organization represented by Zimbabwe Republic Police Mashonaland West Province attended a Zimbabwe-Zambia Joint Permanent Commission on Security conference which was held in Kariba. Zimbabwe Republic Police was represented by the Officer Commanding Police Mashonaland West Province, Commissioner Taone Nyazema, while the Zambian Police Service was represented by Commissioner Oxensio Daka.
An action matrix was drawn up between Marsh West and Southern Province. We have made a number of arrests, but notably our areas of cooperation have been on smuggling of goods and pharmaceuticals, and the poaching, and the most common problem between the two countries, stock theft. Of late, we have conducted joint campaigns, especially on drug abuse, throughout our 5 provinces. We hope that the campaigns will continue. Let me highlight that the two nations, Zambia and Zimbabwe, enjoy cordial relations. Implementations of our joint action plans will further enhance our policing across the two countries. Let us also join hands in fighting crime to promote peace and tranquility in both Zimbabwe and Zambia. Together we can enhance our collective security and promote growth of our respective economies.
I am being reliably informed and extremely happy that our operatives in the border towns have been doing quite a good job in having their own separate meeting, having operations. And I know in particular in Livingston, they've gone further, Livingston and Vic-Force, they've gone further to even play football, netball, and other sports which they've been involved, which is a good thing, because that way you get to know each other better, you get to cooperate and coordinate in a better way. So that gives me a lot of impetus and makes me happy that our aims, our objectives are actually working. So I thank the officers, and please continue doing what you've been doing.
It is now time for people on the police wanted list. ZRP Masvingo Central is looking for Stephen Hlengani Pondo of Mahahlani Village, Chief Mpapa Chiredzi, for a case of murder. Cosmas Mazvetera, age 28, of Matutu Village, Chief Chitanga Mwenezi, is wanted by ZRP Masvingo Central for a case of murder. Norbert Musiiwa of Halakuma Village, Chief Mpapa Chiredzi, is wanted by Masvingo Central for a case of rape. Anyone with information that may assist in the location of any of those wanted persons, feel free to visit any nearest police establishment or contact us on the following details. Call us on our National Complaints Desk number 0242 703 631 or chat with us on our WhatsApp number 0712 800 197. Visit our website www.zrp.gov.zw or email us on feedback@zrp.gov.zw. You can also link with us on our X platform at Police Zimbabwe or on our Facebook page, Zimbabwe Republic Police. Should you have missed any of our Crime and Road Safety Watch episodes, you can watch them on our ZRP YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Police. It has been a pleasure having you along. From me, Onesisa Sibanda, and the Crime and Road Safety Watch crew behind the scenes, do take care. See you next time.